What is up, you guys? Double Rhino back here with a new video for all. This is of a thrift find on eBay. Got that sent in today, so I'm going to go ahead and open this package up for you guys. So I got two action figures in here. Very old school. Not a lot of articulation, but I have one of these in my collection because I'm just a huge fan of the movie and TV series that we got here. So as you can see right here, we got Mary Jane Watson from the SpiderMan movie, and of course Clark Kent from Smallville, the TV series on CW when it first came out. So let's go ahead and toss that off to the side there. Oh man, that's really cool. And then we'll go ahead and open up this one. Let's see if we can get her out here. I'm going to go through these both in the same video, but we'll do one at a time here. So I'll go ahead and put her down right there. Alright, so first up we're going to go ahead and just review of Mary Jane Watson in her pretty much dress attire. I really do dig this. The only thing that that's only bad about the figure that we got here is just the tip of the nose. Either the paint's chipped off or the nose chipped off just a little bit. But nothing else too picky here. So this is, of course, from 2002, the Spider-Man movie. When Toy Biz released this, it does come with a balcony, but it didn't come with this one, unfortunately, because this is open and used. And I don't mind that. Sometimes, like having old used figures, give them a good home. I'll go ahead and take them, man, if they're looking for a good home. I do love this metallic red throughout the dress. Really sharp. I love the texture design. Really clean on there. The white, all this application of the paint has stayed on there for pretty while, since it's been 2002. So I quite enjoy that very much. Just the texture in here in the dress is just phenomenal. Nothing else too crazy. Not a whole lot of articulation in here. The head can go pretty much side to side. Arms can go 360. Of course, this has this single bicep swivel right here, and that's about it. Nothing else in the hands. Pretty much goes for both arms here. As you can see, this one has a looser gap there, but nothing too crazy. Probably a little bit of chipping there, but that's not too bad there. Of course, this arm can go 360 as well. She does have a waist swivel. It looks like maybe not. It does look like it, but it's not. So she's kind of just in a pretty much statue pose, which is okay, I guess. She does have a single joint knee on both sides, so that's very nice as well. So that's pretty much it for Mary Jane Watson. Pretty decent head sculpt as well. I'm always a big fan of head sculpts, and of course we do have her hair up like that. I don't know what kind of hairstyle you call that, but if you know what it's called, go ahead and leave a comment on there, because I don't really know a lot of hairstyles. I just know hair up and hair down. That's pretty much it there. And then, of course, we got another 2002 action figure. We got not Henry. This is Tom Wellings. I'm used to just saying Henry all the time because he's the most recent Superman. But this is the Superman before he was even Superman. This is Clark Kent from the TV series Smallville. Of course, this is done by DC Direct. Of course, pretty much just the same. Not a whole lot of movement here, but the arms can go 360. Bend at the elbow. Of course, the wrists do move, though, side to side. The head can go 360 as well. No up and down movement. No waist swivels. Nothing at the knees. So anything below the waist does not move. Pretty much just all sculpt here. It does look like Tom when he was really young. Now you look at him, he's kind of, not looking like this. But hey, that's what happens, back in 2002. And here we are in 2022. So figured I'd go ahead and just show you all these off. 20-year-old figures, pretty much. Ain't that crazy? But 20 years. And time has flown. That's crazy. Red shirt. Blue long sleeve shirt over top of that. Pretty much light navy pants with a little bit of brown texture to them. Make them look like they're worn. And then, of course, just brown boots. Pretty good sculpt for the clothing. Like I said, it does look like him when he was way young back in 2002. So I guess this is a throwback and a thrift for y'all today. I know Mary Jane's not going to be able to stand up on her own, so we'll kind of have her maybe pushed up against Clark Kent, and then we'll have him face you like that. Bam! There you go. So pretty much this is a Toy Biz and DC flashback of 2002. And then, of course, after Mary Jane, we have ourselves here the other Clark Kent, pretty much from 2002. This is a DC Direct action figure of Smallville. Clark Kent, Tom Wellings. Now this is really cool. I've always wanted one of these when it first came out. Good head sculpt. Does look like him when he was younger. Now you look at it. So this is pretty good sculpting wise. Of course, limited articulation. Head can go 360. Arms can go 360. Bend at the elbow. Nothing else from the waist down. Does not move. So pretty much just more of a statue, just like Mary Jane we got earlier from the Toy Biz that I just showed you there. Whoa, just about dropped him. But I've always wanted these two in my collection because I'm a huge fan of the SpiderMan movie and, of course, a huge fan of Smallville. Definitely revolutionized in the superhero genre was back in 2002 when, TV shows and movies were starting to become super popular. So I guess this is not just a throwback, but also not just a thrift, but also a throwback, my bad, from 2002, almost 20 years, having these guys on the line. Really cool, really do dig that. I know I'm kind of struggling here to make Mary Jane stand on her own. Let's put these guys back just a little bit more for y'all to see. So these are really cool. I'm glad to add these to my collection. Like I said, the only thing picky right now that I can see is Mary Jane's nose. Outside of that, guys, these guys are really cool to have. They don't have any accessories with them, which, I'm not really butthurt about, but I'm just super excited to have the figurines here. I got these for really cheap, so I'm super excited that I got them for a great price, a great deal, really a great find. All in all, this is like 5 stars, 5 out of 5 for me to have for my collection. Can't wait to display them. Other than that, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.